Hey y'all, so for this week I didn't bring my GoPro. Well, I did bring my GoPro, but it was muddy and I forgot to charge it, so I ended up giving my camera to my dad to take some clips. So we're gonna string them together for you for like a different little video. But let me know if you like it, because we're trying something new and I have no idea what I'm doing, so any any feedback is greatly appreciated. So thanks, enjoy, and yeah, thanks for all the support. Thanks, y'all. Yeah, buddy! Woo!
Look at poor AW down there.
Wait, where is it? What is going on? What a Samaritan. What a guy. What a guy. Puts his own afternoon aside.
You missed it, Jared.
Oh, what was that?
That was awesome.
I missed it. That poor little KDX.
Poor KDX.
That is not a good bike for out here. All rider.
All right. That bike should have been a game.
That bike can do no wrong.
That's when.
The sun's shining on it, making it look all pretty.
She's far from pretty, but
Hey, she has character.
good bike.
She has character. Look at that nonsense.
You know, just getting them winter brake jobs. This is when I'm gonna be out in front of you, but at least the mud won't be coming in my face.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
You're gonna be sorry when you don't have it on.
Is that at least Gorilla Tape?
Only the best?
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
Come on now. I wouldn't put it on if it wasn't good shit.
So stupid. Oh yeah, those big bad mud guards too on the handlebars. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're an idiot, but you're my idiot. Actually, you're her idiot, but
Yes, sir.
fair enough. It's good you inherited it.
Are you vlogging? She's loud and proud about it. You vlogging?
Yeah.
You making a vlog?
I don't know. We'll see.
Race day, baby!
Oh God. All right, you need to tone it down a little bit.
No, she's pumped it. First one, she's ready to go.
Oh, here we go. So my dad has his finger in front of the lens, but
At the start, I got the whole shot. I fell in the next quarter anyway, so it didn't matter. Henry Szymanski jumped out to the early lead with Michael DeLoso right behind him. Michael was on a 125, but I ended up catching him like not even a lap in. He said his rear brakes came out, so he didn't even make a lap. I had gotten by Luke, who all the nitrogen went out of his shock, so I think he made 2 laps, but they were not in a very swift fashion. So before his brakes went out, he was ripping though. He took the lead for a little bit. But yeah, I rode the first lap absolutely terribly. Like, I think I crashed like 5 times within the first half a lap. And yeah, this turn was sick. This turn I look forward to it every lap. But I got into second after those two had their issues. Henry had probably like a minute on me at the biggest that the gap ever was, but I was dealing with arm pump like super bad because I don't ride anymore. So the track was so good though. The ruts were deep. It was fun. There were so many lines, and being smooth was like the biggest thing. You could see Henry was doing the same thing. We were just both trying to ride super smooth, standing on the pegs like he is here, because the ruts would just eat you alive. But I was just trying to conserve energy. I'd finally gotten rid of my arm pump, which was such a blessing. and I kind of was just maintaining a gap probably about this time in the race. I had caught glimpses of him, or I could see him, so I knew like my pace was all right. And I honestly didn't want to go any faster because I didn't know if I could keep it up for the rest of the race. But it was getting later, so I started to charge. And it's right about here that you can see that I had closed the gap and was within sight of him. But I didn't want to pass him yet. Because I was afraid if I passed him, he would start going faster, and I didn't know if I had enough in the tank. So I was just tooling around behind him, trying to save energy. But he ended up crashing, and he got right back up behind me. So then I started riding a little over my head. I think he might have been too, because we were just battling. But then I put the hammer down, started delivering some packages, hauling the mail. And this was the last lap. I put in a pretty good one and ended up winning by like 2 minutes, so it was sick. But yeah, super, super fun race. Billy Schlag puts on a great course every year. He's one of the best trail makers probably in the United States, in my opinion. But yeah, I ended up winning by like 2 minutes. Henry took home second, and then Devin, who from the A class, was only 2 minutes behind Henry after like 2 hours of racing. So all in all, such a fun weekend. But yeah, hats off to everyone that put it on, and thanks for watching.